A Libyan terrorist is sentenced to 22 years in prison for organizing the Benghazi attacks, which killed a U.S. ambassador and 3 other Americans. 47-year-old Ahmed Abu Khattala learned his fate on Wednesday after being convicted in November of conspiracy and providing material support to terrorists. He was acquitted of 14 other charges, including murder and attempted murder. In the meantime, the family of one of the Americans killed in the attacks said the sentence is too light. One America's Neil W. McCabe spoke with the father of Navy SEAL veteran Tyrone Woods and has more from Washington.
Charles Woods learned that his son Tyrone was killed in Libya nearly 6 years ago, and he told One America News he is very disappointed that Ahmed Abu Khattala was sentenced to only 22 years in prison for his role in the September 11th, 2012 attacks. He spoke to me shortly after he heard the sentence announced in the federal courtroom here in Washington.
Just speaking for myself as a family member, there's a certain amount of disappointment. I have tremendous respect for the professionalism of the judge that handled this. My concern on this is more, this was just a slap on the wrist.
Woods, an attorney and former administrative law judge, said he was also troubled by President Barack Obama's decision to try Khattala as a street criminal, not an enemy combatant.
It probably was wrong for him to be granted his constitutional rights. Here he was, a foreign terrorist in a foreign country, killing American citizens. There's no way that he should be given the rights of an American citizen. He was charged with 20 different counts. He was found guilty of 4 of those counts. None of them were for murder.
Then there is the matter of Secretary of State Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton, if she'd been doing her job, my son would still be alive. Everyone would have been alive.
Clinton met with Woods and other family members at the ceremony President Obama staged at Joint Base Andrews, Maryland, to welcome the remains of the 4 dead men. Woods said during the meeting, Clinton lied to him as he later learned she lied to others when she told him the attacks were the fault of a filmmaker. It was an exchange he recorded in his pocket diary.
I gave Hillary a hug and shook her hand, and she said, "We are going to have the filmmaker arrested who was responsible for the death of your son." I could just tell by, her mannerisms and that she was not telling the truth, but I just kind of wrote it off.
In fact, Clinton denied she told the families at Andrews that the attack was the fault of a filmmaker.
I don't appreciate her attacking my credibility.
Woods said that with the passage of time and the guidance of his faith, he has forgiven everyone so that his own son can be at peace. But it does not mean he does not miss his son, the boy he taught to surf Hawaiian waves and hunt deer in Oregon. He also remembers that meeting with his son's brother SEALs before the Andrews ceremony.
They'd tell a story about Ty. I'd tell a story about Ty. And it was special, let's just put it that way. They basically let me know that Ty he was an alpha SEAL. Every SEAL is an alpha male, but he was an alpha SEAL. There's so much more that he could have offered, but what is what is.
Neil W. McCabe, One America News, Washington.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.